Good morning. Welcome to this edition of the Lynne Freeland Show. One of the things I really enjoy about the show is when I get to introduce to you new organizations that I am meeting for the first time as well. And that's exactly the case with the Fellowship Hall Resource Center. So who are they? What are they all about? And what are they doing? Well, we're going to find out this morning on this edition of the Lynne Freeland Show. So joining me to help us answer all of those questions and so much more are three individuals, three perspectives. Hank Wilson is the president of the organization. Andrew Herrle is the secretary of the organization. And joining us by phone today is Marcus Harvey. He is the administrator of the organization. Welcome, gentlemen, to this edition of the Lynne Freeland Show.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lynn.
And Mr. Wilson, I'm going to start with you. And you've got this great shirt on, Fellowship Hall. Give us some perspective. Yeah. Now, see, if we were in the studio, if we weren't socially distancing, I would have expected you to bring me a shirt that says Fellowship Hall. So you'll get a pass.
We definitely would have brought you one.
Okay, you'll get a pass today. But tell us, what is the Fellowship Hall all about?
Well, the Fellowship Hall is a nonprofit organization that was developed by, first we started off with six guys, and then we had another member that joined with us, Andrew, through doing his selfless service of wanting to be a part of it. And we are a group of guys, which is our mission is to dedicate the high quality of information to individuals that suffer with substance abuse, that suffer with mental health illnesses, and they suffer with, we try to provide resources to the community to help with inpatient, outpatient, life skills, housing assistance. And we try to be able to have an atmosphere that's set up for individuals that struggles with these different type of recovery illnesses in the community. And our mission is to be able to have a facility in the East End area, which is in the heart of where a lot of these illnesses that are suffering at, where people need the resources that we want to be able to provide for them that they can't get on a regular basis. And we want to be a pillow in that community to be able to help everyone in that community.
And Marcus, you and I have gone back. I don't even know how far back you and I have gone. Certainly you have appeared on the Lynne Freeland Show multiple times over the years. And this has been your focus. I mean, you have tried to reach out to this particular community for years. And I think it's kind of distressing to me that this is still a community that still has those same needs.
Yeah, I agree with you. They still exist. And now with this pandemic going on, there's so many, I'm talking from senior citizens to teenagers. A lot of folks out here, they can't get out of the house. They're locked in, here to come out. They're caught up in a den or no health. We're just trying to, can you hear? It sounds like I'm breaking up.
No, we hear you fine. We hear you fine.
This is, with Andrew, these are some real guys to help change for this community. And what would be a better time than this? We talk about justice. There's all types of injustices. One of the most deadly is, folks health, addicted, or they're caught, mental health, all type of things. So whatever we can do to bring some assistance, it's thing. See all you talk about this stuff. Talk about it. I'll get them. We've been committed.
So you know what? Hey Marcus, I lied. Yeah, your phone service is pretty lousy. I lied. It started out stronger than it was. I did lie. So we will address that issue in just a minute. And I should just point out for our viewers as well, one of the reasons why we don't see Marcus is we had some technical glitches. We thought we would be able to have him in on the Zoom part of it. We couldn't work that out, so we thought we'd just have him on the phone. But that's a challenge for us as well. So we'll figure that part of it out, which will then just give me a chance to go to Mr. Herrle, because the realities are, Mr. Herrle, this pandemic has not helped anyone who is dealing with any of those issues, whether it is substance abuse or depression or homelessness. All of those issues have only been heightened by the pandemic.
Right. Absolutely. And you know, that has to be, it's not only substance abuse and mental health disorders are not only a problem in everyday life, but especially during a time like this. You know, isolation is a lonely time for a lot of people, and some people don't have the resources or the ability or the relationships to get through some things like that. And that's why this organization was formed. You know, we want to be able to provide a service to the community to serve. I mean, that is our true goal, and our passion is to serve the people. You know, we want to be able to just point them in the right direction, you know, because there are a lot of places out there that can help people, but the problem is the bridging the gap between those organizations and the people that need them. So we want to be a hub for that. You know, if you have those problems, to you know, get in contact with us, and we will put you in the right direction or in contact with the people that can help you.
And then real quick before we take a commercial break, I'm guessing that sometimes just being able to connect with somebody, someone who understands what you're talking about, can make all the difference in the world.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I not only have these, you know, these 7 guys that are in my life, I also have other people, but through this whole process, you know, keeping a connection with somebody who understands and can have some empathy for your situation that you're going through makes this whole thing a lot easier. You know, being alone isn't easy at all.
Indeed. All right, we'll take a break. We got a lot more to talk about, including a very special event. The date's kind of in limbo, but we'll talk about that as well and so much more when the Lynne Hayes Freeland Show continues. We'll get Marcus to a better place so we can actually hear him on the phone, so stick around when the Lynne Hayes Freeland Show continues. Don't go away.